big main event action where we've got Austin, the Universal Heartthrob Idol, and Jerry the King Lawler teaming together, go against one of the most impressive tag teams of two single champions that we've seen. Jesse the Body Ventura at 265 out of San Diego, California. And coming in at about 310 pounds from Borger, Texas, Stan Hansen. Ventura choking Lawler. Stan Hansen kicking Idol down on the floor and comes around where Lawler is. Lawler slammed into the turnbuckle. Hansen in there working on Lawler. Ventura just ran around and fed Idol a knuckle sandwich to keep him down on the floor. This is Lawler's first encounter with Stan Hansen, to the best of my knowledge. Now, Austin Idol has seen the big Texan on several occasions. Ooh, the body. Comes in there, pops one into the midsection, and Hansen kicks Lawler right in the head. Now it's Ventura cutting loose with a right hand on both Lawler and Austin Idol. Referee Jerry Calhoun trying to get Ventura back to business on the man in the ring. Meanwhile, Hansen slips down the ropes and pops Lawler one. Southern heavyweight champion Austin Idol jumps into the ring, tries to get to Lawler to give him some help, but the referee intercepts him, sends him back out. Hansen, who was in there, comes back out voluntarily, and Jimmy Hart loving every bit of it down on the ringside to the left. Ventura stepping down on Lawler's throat, and the referee tries backing him off of him. He calls for a knee, and boy, did he get a knee. Stan Hansen has got huge legs on him. And Hansen fires Lawler in, slams him with an elbow. We thought maybe he was going to slip that lariat, as he calls it, on him. That big left arm of his, a 2 count, almost a 2.5 count. Lawler was just about out of it. Look at that Hansen go to work. He blasts Lawler, knocked him over the top rope. Be difficult for the referee to call that a disqualification because Hansen just simply hit him with a thunderous uppercut. Lawler's head slammed down on a chair. Hansen picks it up and blasts Lawler with it in the ring. The Heartthrob, who's run out by the referee. And now Jesse Ventura and Stan Hansen reign supreme inside the ring. Lawler on the floor and hurt. Idol comes over to help him out. The referee told him the count, but Hansen breaks that when he starts through the ropes. Calhoun stops him. King back to his feet. Somebody hands Lawler a walking stick, a cane. Stan Hansen right on top of him as he brings it in the ring. And Lawler slams him on the head and then breaks it over Ventura's head. And look at the King come firing back. There's a tag on the Idol. Austin. Big left hand, a chop. Now he's after Ventura.
We're going to have to take time out back in the ring with more action in just a moment.
small package Idol has Ventura. He gets over there and starts the count, gets to 2, but he had held him for a count of 20. And Ventura kicked out when he was ready. That's a case where you always feel like that if the referee had been there, there would have been a 1-2-3 count on Ventura, but you never know. Some of these guys are capable of some amazing things. Ventura bear hug on the Idol, and he's powerful. Still hanging on. Stan Hansen goes over and rings the bell, telling the referee he gave it up. He heard him. I guess that's what he was saying to him. And the referee says, I didn't. Get back to your corner before I count you. I'd count a 1, 2, and Idol gets the right shoulder up. He has not been put into submission as yet, despite what Stan Hansen has to say. Lawler trying to encouraging on, as a lot of the wrestling fans are doing the same thing. The body still hanging on to Austin Idol. That's an interesting pairing. Both of them very large muscle development. Whoa, and look at here. Idol reverses it on him, but Stan Hansen takes care of that as Ventura made the tag, and the big Texan picks Idol right up in the air. And he's pouring it to him. Austin started to slam him, but he just tightened up on it. Stan Hansen says he's big and bad, and brother, he is big and bad. Both. Clubs down with that telephone pole arm of his. Idol battles back with a right hand to the midsection. The tag on the King. Lawler going in with both fists, and referee Jerry Calhoun, I think, trying to tell him to get outside. There was no tag. He didn't see it. That's what it is. So Hansen goes right to work on Austin Idol. There's a tag on Jesse Ventura. Jesse, big foot right to the mouth, and Idol comes up swinging. Big swinging roundhouse right nails Ventura. Ooh, he low-bridged him that time. Tags Lawler, and the referee sees that one, no question about it. Lawler hanging away on both Ventura and Hansen and Jimmy Hart.
We're standing here with Universal Heartthrob Austin Idol watching this match with Austin and Jerry Lawler going against Stan Hansen and Jesse Ventura. I wanted to get Austin's comments because of some of the action that Stan Hansen used in this match. Austin?
I'm not going to sit out here and give you any kind of mush-mouth, Lance, because I'm going to tell you like it is. I came for a wrestling match. I didn't come to get the daylights choked out of me by a rope by a big, filthy, smelly, stinking 300-pound Texan that I call Stan Scum. Not Stan Hansen, but Stan Scum. And I want you to know one thing, Lance, and it's probably the reason why I've been kicked out of practically every wrestling area in the United States and and some in foreign countries because I don't mind getting down groveling with the pigs. As a matter of fact, I like to stoop. I like to crawl right underneath a rock, Lance, and pick up anything I can and do the same thing to my opponent. But one thing I like to do is do it before he does to me. Now, Hansen got one up on me. But I'll guarantee you one thing. I promise you, as sure as my name is Austin Idol, that Sunday in Jackson, Jack. Sunday in Jackson, I'm going to take a rope. I'm going to take a boot. I'm going to take a chair. I'm going to take a crowbar out of a trunk. I'm going to take whatever I have to take and beat his brains out and get that international heavyweight title back around my waist where I belong. And come Sunday night, when that match is over, they're going to call me dirty, filthy, stinking Austin Idol because I'm going to give Hansen a bit of his own medicine. International title is going to get back to me.
Boy, I'll tell you one thing. You got to see that one. Okay, let's go right back now and watch the rest of the action in there with Hansen and Ventura going against Austin and Jerry.
Somebody flipped a walking stick to Austin Idol, and he's working on Jimmy Hart. The referee down as a result of Ventura's punishment. They're down on the floor and battling away as Idol and Hansen are going at it. Where in the world did Lawler? There's Lawler and Ventura as they battle their way back through the crowd all over Cook Convention Center. Stan Hansen, Jerry Lawler, Austin Idol, Jesse Ventura. Idol slammed into the rail going up into the bleachers. As Hansen battling away with a heartthrob, Lawler taking it from Ventura and knocked over the railing, and Hansen pounds him with that big metal can. Lawler really down on the floor, taking a brunt as Idol had been slammed down by, look out, Austin Idol attacked with that big trash can.